E nā koutou, nau mai anō ki Hunting Aotearoa. I tēnei wiki, kei te oko au me pēhea te pupuhi manuku ha mua mua i te taho o te tohunga manuku o te awa Tony Truss. Ko te tūmanako ka mautonu i au taku auaha hihiko. Nō reira kia mautonu mai ki a Hunting Aotearoa mō te tahi hōtaka whakahoho i te mauri. Kua u te wako o Hunting Aotearoa ki taku ukai pō ki te taone o Rotorua. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. You're that joker off that hunting program on TV, aren't you?
That's me, mate.
Yeah.
I've been hunting.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a couple of eye teeth and I want you to turn them into earrings for me, if you can do that.
We can do that for you. You're going to shoot some ducks and that. What about some clay targets? You ever shot clay targets?
Oh,
I love shooting clay targets.
You better shoot yourself, ain't you?
Oh, I've had me moments, you know, but you reckon you'd be pretty good at that?
I haven't done that for 25 years, mate.
Be like yesterday, mate. We'll
reckon?
get you going. We'll take you up there and see what you got. By the way, my name's Tony Truss.
Tony,
And
good to
I'm
meet
going
you,
to take you shooting clay targets.
Reckon?
Yep.
What about these things here, mate?
We'll turn those into earrings for you and we'll have those done. They'll look lovely.
Okay. Well, I'll meet you up at the Rotorua Gun Club, is it?
Yep, that's us.
See you there, buddy.
Okay, Howard. Cheers.
Claybird shooting, eh? I wonder what they taste like.
E rima meneti ki te tonga mauru o Rotorua taone, te krabu pu o Rotorua e takoto ana. Kei konei au ki te whakamātautau i taku whatu ki ngā mahi pupuhi manuuku.
Pooh!
Ina peti peti maua ko Tony, ko wai te tangata pai ake ki te pupuhi manuuku. Kua pau katoa ku moni. He wheki hoki kei tōna uma.
Pooh!
Not bad there, mate.
How's that, Howard?
Hey.
That all right?
You've been doing this for a while, eh?
Yeah, started about 1980, I suppose.
Is that right?
Yep, came up here.
And what's this all about?
Oh, just get one of those when you shoot for New Zealand, mate.
Is that right? You should have told me that before I come up here.
Yeah, oh, well, you know, I don't want to let you in on too many secrets, eh? Pooh!
Okay, Tone. What's the first step, mate?
Rightio, ready for action, are we?
Yep.
Rightio, we'll try you out on this first discipline we're going to try here, Howard, is trap shooting. Now, as you can see, we've got these concrete lanes here. They stretch from 11 metres back to about 22, 23 metres. And we have different lengths. This 15 metre is where the standard shooting is done. All your trap shooting, you know, the majority of shooting is done off 15 metres on this. What we'll do here, we've got a down the line trap over here, whether you can hear it oscillating or not. And basically this trap continually moves, so you don't know where the target's going.
Right.
We've got these microphones here, so I'll turn it on shortly. When you call pull, away it'll go. Everything's pretty much automated today. In the old days, we used to have to press buttons and crank handles and all that sort of thing, but these days it's pretty easy.
So how long have you been shooting, mate? When did you actually start?
Well, 1980 was when I first came up to the club here and had a go, and just sort of got into it from then, just like a field shooter like most guys, you know, like shooting a few rabbits and things like that, and couldn't hit that many with the 22 on the run, so I thought, well, I'll have a go and train up with a shotgun and see if that helped. And once I got onto this, it was just, couldn't get away from it, eh?
And when did you decide to go competitive?
Oh, it just goes with the territory. You start doing a bit of practice and then guys get more competitive and want to do a bit more, and just carries you through. You really is just something that you just get into. I sort of didn't really go after it for that, but that's the way it sort of ended up.
And I see you got a, what do you call this type of rifle? Is it over under?
Yeah, this is a pretty old gun. This one, the local boys call it the tractor.
Is that
I've
right?
had it that long, yeah, but it's an over and under trap gun. That's what we were shooting here, is trap. We'll go on and shoot a little bit of skeet after this, so you sort of how that works. But the three main disciplines are trap, skeet and sporting clays. Sporting clays is the one that most of the duck shooters get into and enjoyed before the opening of the season.
Pull!
Again.
Pull!
Rifle shot that one a bit, Howard. Stopped, eh? Drive in, pull the trigger as you hit the target. Don't go and try and rifle shoot it. Drive
Ko te
into it.
tikanga o e rā kōrero a Tony, he puhinga raiwhara taku mahi, mei waiho aku whatu e rua, kia puare tonu i au e kero ana. Ma te mahi pērā, ka pai ake taku tirohanga atu ki tāku e pupuhi ai. Kua marama pai au I nai nei. 2 eyes better than 1, I suppose.
You're dead right there.
Or as they call me, pukaki.
Yeah.
Pull! It's a bit better, mate.
That's a bit better, mate. Bit of a better effort, eh?
Followed your advice. Pull! What about the shooting differences, mate, between this one, the side-by-side, and the single barrel?
Yeah, the side-by-side is predominantly a field gun. So a lot of guys that have got an old side-by-side, they're good for shooting pheasants or ducks, and a lot of guys, that's all they'll use. But they've been pretty much superseded now by the over and under as a far better moving gun and a better pointing gun in a lot of ways. This gun, being a trap gun, which is what we've been shooting here, it shoots a little bit high. It shoots what they call about a half a pattern high. So this is sort of shooting ahead of where you're shooting. Then you get a skeet gun, which is predominantly a shorter gun that's got wider chokes, and that'll shoot your closer birds, which you'll see in a little while. And then probably the gun you'll be using down in the sporting, you'll be probably a field gun, which is shooting pretty much flat in, so that'll be shooting exactly where you're looking, which is, you know, better for shooting diving, ducking birds and that type of thing. But your field gun, you'll be able to shoot skeet and sporting with your field gun, but really you're battling a little bit shooting this. Some guys do with some of the Berettas and that type of thing, but most of the time, if you're going to shoot trap, you're probably better to buy yourself a good cheap over and under. Much better.
Hei muri ngā whakatairanga, ka hoki mai anoa Adam me tōna tohu o te wiki. Ka tahi te tō pupuhi manu uku o Aotearoa. Ka tohu mai ki au mō ngā mahi pupuhi skeet. Come on, bro. Oh, mate, I'm going to do all the thing. E te whānau kōrero awhina mo tēnei wiki, hanga wharepaku. Ka ue take hia ta mana, a tāne mahuta. Adam, what are we doing here?
We're making some latrines here, Howie. It's very important for hygiene reasons that we have our defecation hole well away from the camp, at least 100 metres or so. The flies aren't going to go in, travel back to camp and walk in all over our food.
Don't want that, mate.
No, definitely not.
Okay, the hole's done.
So the hole's done. So all we need to do now is to make our sitting platform.
Yep.
Now we need to be able to block this off, so we need to seal both ends. Simple as that. We'll get these over here. Have a bit of a hole there. And what we need to do is, sprinkle some ash around here. And then seal all these gaps up. Now the ash will help keep the flies away, and then as we go along we can get some more ash and sprinkle around the logs and around the area here. Now this will inhibit the amount of flies coming down. It won't totally get rid of them, but it'll stop them out.
So that's a tickle hole?
That's a tickle hole.
So you sit on there?
Yep.
You use it, once you finish, what do you do with it?
Before we cover it up, we put a little bit of dirt on there and a little bit of water, and that'll help promote the good bacteria which will break down our waste. We don't want to pour ash on there because it's an alkaline, or anything like lime, because that'll prohibit the actual breaking down and actually is quite smelly. Once we've done that, we'll grab some fern leaves, we cover the hole like that, keeps the bug out, and we're set.
Look at him. Now explain to me why the two holes, the tickle hole and now the mimi hole.
Okay, what we don't want to do is do a mimi in our tickle hole. okay, it becomes a big slurry mess full of nitrates and urea, stinky, horrible, won't break down quick enough, and once again we get that pong, infection, disease, etc., which can be transmitted by the flies or even mosquitoes.
And it's not as deep as the other one.
It's not as deep as this one, no.
Okay, what do we do first?
Okay, what we need to do is have some substrate here, which is our fine gravel.
Right.
Okay, and we sprinkle that down at the base. Then we can top that off by put a whole lot of our bigger rocks in. Once it looks like we've got enough rocks in there, we need something to do a mimi in. Now, usually a natural made funnel, something that's biodegradable, is a hollowed out punga, which would be just ideal for the guys. And what we'll do is we'll place this in here, and while we're placing this, we'll fill all this area up with dirt.
Come on there, mate. Take a hole over there.
Mimi hole here.
Nice work, mate. Job well done.
Excellent.
E te whānau koe nei te koro rāwhina, tēnei wiki. Adam, give that one a blast, mate, and I'll try and stick my anaconda down this one.
All right, mate. Good thing.
Kei konei tātou ke te karabu pū o Rotorua, e whai ana I ngā tikanga o tēnei mahi, e ki ana ko skeet shooting.
We've got a high house and a low house, and the high house obviously throws a high target which comes across and lands over here behind us to our right. The low house throws the opposite way across to the left, and the targets, when you're shooting doubles, which you'll find out very shortly, meet in the middle. On the buttons here you've got high house, low house and doubles.
Tēnā tiro hia te mahi a Tony, e pupuhi ana anō nei, ka nui te wā kei a ia. Koe rā te hāngai o ngā tō o tēnei hākinakina, ka ue tere rawa te tuku mata.
Doubles.
Doubles, mate. Now because we're on this side of the field, we shoot the low bird first. And the harder target to get to probably is the high bird, so we'll just shift our feet a little bit around this way so we don't fall over when we come back. Pull. Like that. Okay, Howard, grab a couple of shells and get you on the stand there and see how you go. That Weatherby semi of yours is probably better suited to shooting the skeet here because it's a flatter shooting gun than what it was when we were shooting the trap. This is more of a simulated sort of field type situation, so that gun should be much better suited. And with the longer barrels on this, you probably find that it actually might point a little bit better than my designated skeet gun on this, so we'll see how things go, eh?
Right.
See if we can't get a bit of dust out of these ones.
So am I aiming straight at it or ahead of it or what?
No, you'll be aiming. The key with this is to aim where the target's going, not where it is. So you're shooting continually in front of the target.
Right.
And as you go around in the semicircle, depending on the angle, depends on the amount of lead that you give it. But you always must be in front, because you can't hit it from behind.
Okay.
Ko te tūata tangata tētahi mea nui hoki. Me oro atu o waiwai, kia huri ki wainga nui o te wāhi pupuhi, kia ngā wari ake tō huri ki ngā manu uku e rua.
On your call, mate.
Pull.
Beautiful.
You.
Beautiful.
Right, low house,
Looking
shit
good
house.
for the Rotorua number 1 team already, mate.
Low house, shit house.
Okay.
Pull.
Perfect. You see the smoke come out of that.
Beautiful, mate.
Hey, you want to hope they got that on film.
Right.
Okay, when you're ready, mate.
Pull.
Ooh, well on the second bird, just didn't quite...
I think I rushed that first one, mate.
Yeah, that's a tendency. You sort of got to tell yourself mentally, shoot the first bird first, you know, because you tend to have a rush at the first bird and stop in preparation for the second bird, and it's just got to be, you know, you've got a lot more time than you think. Nice and smooth, poof, poof, you know. Just like buttering bread, mate, just like buttering bread. Go and have another go.
One more go.
Ammo's cheap.
Ammo's cheap.
Ammo's cheap, that good club ammunition, mate. Good Falcon Club ammo. That'll smoke them up.
Ammo's cheap when Tony's paying for it. Hey, mate. Okay, this is it, mate.
Tēnā, tukua mai e nei mea e rua nei.
Pull.
Yeah, you the man.
Thank you, buddy.
Good on you, Howard. That's excellent.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to duck shooting now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it'll take you probably an hour and a half to pluck all those ducks you just shot there.
And I hear you got a bit of a club comp coming up?
Yeah, we've got the duck shooters, pre-season duck shooter shoot coming up, and last year we got 240 odd shooters to it. We were probably expecting maybe a few less this year, but hopefully it'll be a good turnout by the local boys, and if they don't come this year, we want them to come the following year.
And
Great prizes.
And not only the boys.
No, plenty of girls too. We'll see if we can't get a couple of girls in our squad. There's a few good lady shooters around, and that's the thing with clay target shooting, is that there's no disadvantage for the girls. I've been, I've been put on the spot a few times, beaten by the girls, so which is good. Which is good. Yeah, I don't mind. It's good. But there's no disadvantage for the ladies in shooting. They're definitely at an even keel with the boys, and quite often they are better.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for sharing your expertise with me. I think I might even put my deer earrings up on the line on the shoot-off.
Sounds good, Howard.
You reckon?
Anytime, mate.
Okay, mate, we'll see you
Great.
there.
See you then.
There you have it, whānau. I don't think I'm quite good enough for the New Zealand team, maybe the Ngāti Whakaue team. But anyway, coming up after the break, the big show. Hoki mai.
Hei rā e te whānau, he whakataitai pūpuhi kei te haere. Koe nei te wā māku hei pūpuhi tahi me ngā tohunga o nei mahi. Tēnā ho mai. Kua hipa e tahi wiki mai te wā e tohu au e te tō Aotearoa a Tony Truss. Me whakataitai mātou, ko e tahi o ngā toa ki e nei mahi. Aha koa ngā whiu ngā tāwhiri mātea, he maha ngā kai tautoko i te kaupapa o tēnei rā. Neke atu i te kotahi rau whitu te kau ngā kai whakataitai, i rehi tātia i te rā nei. Tēnā, kei hea, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Howard. How are you, mate? All right?
How's my earrings?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Ready for you to come in for a fitting.
You reckon?
Yeah, I
They're
reckon.
Not for me, mate. They're for the missus.
Are they?
Anyway, mate, I told you I'd be here. I'm here to register.
Okay. Oh,
What do
well, you might as well shoot with me then, eh? Shoot with,
With an easy shooter.
yeah, with an easy shooter.
You reckon?
Yeah, that'll be the go.
Oh, well. I'll
see
sign
how we
up
go,
and
eh?
I'll wait for you over here. And...
Yeah, give us your heart in and we'll get into it.
Okay, mate. Pressure's on, whānau. I'm here with Emily and Mary, crack shots, 2 champs. New Zealand champ over here, old Tony. Champ, and old chump over here.
You do all right, yeah.
Well, I think I'll beat them in the bar later on. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh.
Yeah, got it. Yes, got it. Good shot. Pull. A report B. Pull.
Tino ngāwiri te ahu o Tony ia e pupuhi ana. Kua tai hoki mai te hunga ki te mātakitaki ia hau, ia Tony rānei. Ia hau pēr.
Oh.
He toa hoki e nei wahine ki ngā mahi pupuhi. Nā wai au ia koe, Tony.
1-0.
Hop.
Double break.
Oh.
Break.
Not doing too bad. Mine's second at the moment. To that fella there. So I don't feel too bad.
Engari, ka hipa anō taku mata. He maha ngā tū momo papa i roto i tēnei whakataitai, he whakamātautau i ngā pūkenga pūpuhi i ngā mea, e haere mai ana i konei, i kona, i korā. He hā kina tino paira watu. Mo te hunga e pupuhi tika ana.
Kia ora whānau, with me here is one of our crew members, Keith, alias the Terminator. The Terminator, is that right, mate?
No, some of my mates are referring to my last pheasant shoot, not the shoot today.
So you pleased with your first round, or you're not?
No, I started off a bit rough, but after that I think I only missed 2 targets in about the last 30, so try and improve on the next one.
And I tell you what, if you can remember back to your first time you went on that circuit,
Yes.
how many did you get?
I can recall that the first time I came to a gun club, I bought 2 packets of shells. So I fired 50 shells and I broke one in half with my second barrel.
Is that
So I
right?
shot 1 out of 50. Yeah, so it's a sport that you can definitely grow at and get a lot of enjoyment from.
1 out of 50, I got 26 out of 40. I'm not
Yeah,
too
I
bad.
know,
am
you're
I?
going to be a
First
champion.
time. I might have to pull my mirror out the next round, give you a chance.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
yeah.
you'll have to give me a chance. I'm going to catch you.
Well,
Take first round there, mate.
average.
Average or again?
Average, yes. Capable of better, just like you are. Your first time today, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad. Not bad at all. You get some look at the scores today and you'll see that there's a lot less than that. And you'll see some that are a lot better than that too, but then they've been doing it for a hell of a lot longer, so you've right up there. That's awesome.
And how long have you been doing this?
About 9 years competitively. Goes back to Central Otago to the Easter Bunny shoot when my brother thought I was boring and decided to give me a spotlight to hang on to on a truck, and we would go around in just out from Dunedin on a property that was really rabbit ridden, and shotgun became an essential item of my repertoire. So it was great. Always wanted to do a duck shoot, and I'd never been allowed. So I have, and it's absolutely stunning. I go places I would never go. I've seen people I've never met before, people I would never meet before, and I enjoy the company of men, so quite at home.
Koinei te rauna whakamutunga o te rā, ke te pupuhi skit mātou. He ti iho, he tere ake ngā rerekētanga o te skit ki tō te manu uku I puhi e mātou I te koawara.
Halt!
Oh,
Hey. Strap in, 2 shots.
Kia kahau, ki te whakahoki mana mai mōku.
Loss.
I think you should go and read your manual with you.
Pāki waha, engari, ko wei katoa I te puhinga rapiti nei.
Halt!
Run rapid, run rapid. Pēhea ngā rapiti e rua.
Halt!
I'm not doing too good today, mate.
You aren't.
No.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, you'll beat me, that's the main thing.
That'll happen your whole life, don't
You
worry.
reckon? But yeah, how long have you been going for?
About 4 years now. Yep. Yeah. So.
Competitive?
Yep. Competitive. Yep. Go internationally at the moment, so that's pretty. Aim to go big some stage. So yeah.
Is it very expensive sport?
Very expensive sport. Yeah, because you're paying for ammunition, targets, flights. It's pretty much self-funded. There's not much sponsorship out there and stuff. So.
What about you though? Did you win lotto or have you got sponsorship?
I've got the bank manager called my dad.
Oh, right.
And I'm also sponsored by Bird in New Zealand and Martin Co. They give me a huge amount of support for my sponsorship, yeah. So.
In terms of rifle?
Yeah, they help me out with my equipment, all my apparel, ammunition and everything like that. So yeah, they're really pretty good to me. I'm pretty lucky. I hope to make the 2012 Olympics and yeah, probably just go from there and shoot a few World Cups and World Champs and try and get in the medals overseas. So.
Well, maybe if you make it there, I might be able to carry your rifle for you.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, you
But
can.
we've got one more station to go,
Yeah.
and I think I've got to hit every target and you're going to miss everyone.
You reckon?
You reckon?
It's on.
Okay, buddy. Oh. Engari, ki hai tūtuki ngā mea katoa. Ka kata tētahi ki te kite atu I taku mahi.
she had the phone at you, mate. She had the phone.
She's enjoying this.
We'll have an ad up here. What do you think of your first day of clay target shooting, Howie?
Do you see a smile on my face?
Hey?
I like the
Big
smirk on her face. Look at her, she's been holding it back all day. Okay, mate, what's the verdict?
Well, we've got a couple of 35s, a 28, a 25, and you on 20, Howie.
20
That's
out of
not bad,
40,
mate.
not bad, mate.
If they were ducks, you'd be all afternoon plucking them. Hey,
20 the top, 25 the bottom.
Yep.
So, one more question for you. Do I qualify for life membership?
Not this week, but maybe a membership so you can practice some more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great experience, mate.
Yeah, hard luck.
And
Likewise.
Keith,
Yes, thank you, Harry.
Great,
you
Howard.
too, mate.
Thanks, mate. It's been a good day.
I'll see you back at the shop when I pick my earrings up.
Yeah, you'll be able to wear them on the next show, eh?
Not for me, mate. Not for me, mate. O reira whānau koe te hotaka hanti nā o te aroa o tēnei wiki. Who shouted it?
Mine.
Beautiful.
Should be yours.
A tērā wiki, ko tērā te hotaka mahi aruaru tahi a te matua me te tama. Ka timata i te kaihautu waka topa topa nō Rotorua Jim, lawa ko tana tama Jonathan. Ka tahi, ka aruaru tahi māua ko taku pāpā ki rua tāhuna.
Two shots, yep.
What do you call for me?
You call Paul.
Paul!
Yeah, got it. No sweat, eh?
That's it, finish.
He mea tau toko na te manga